21 million barrels of oil every single day. It is 1/5 of the world liquid energy consumption. Passing through the checkpoint, only 21 miles wide. In the financial world, we use stress test to see if a bank can survive a market crash. But today, the world is facing a geopolitical stress test with the 2026 Strait of Hormuz crisis. The what-if scenarios have come to a reality. The system is breaking, but this isn't about the collapse. The US Treasury base trade model and a fundamental shift of how nations survive. Today on the Minto Report, we are performing a forensic audit on the global economy that currently seems like it's under pressure. Why this time is different. In previous decades, a closure in the strait was a death sentence for the global economy. But in May 2026, we are seeing a strange divergence. While equity markets are volatile, they haven't collapsed. Why? Why they haven't collapsed? Here is the evidence. The China factor. China has been strategically stockpiling for 3 years. They aren't just buying oil, they are buying independence from the United States dollar. Reason number 2, the insurance trap. Cargo insurance premiums in conflict adjacent to corridors haven't just gone up, they have vanished. Cargo vessels are literally uninsurable right now. Reason number 3, the Iranian incentive, unlike 2024, Iran now has the financial infrastructure to bypass Western sanction via the shadow fleet, meaning they have more to gain from a closed ship lane than if the ship lanes were open. Now, let us look at the geopolitical reverse stress test currently being run by the ECB and the Fed. They are not asking if a crisis happens. They are asking which channel breaks first. Pathway 1, the liquidity strain. When the strait closes, the financial cost to EU banks spikes. If you are a bank with open position in Middle Eastern energy, you are looking at a 300-point basis depletion in capital. Pathway 2, the resources nationalist. Governments are no more referees, they are players. From the US interventionist industrial strategic to China's export-led recovery, the era of free trade is officially over. We are moving into a command economy for essential commodities. For example, natural gas, semiconductors, and fertilizer. So, how do you understand 2026? To understand 2026, you have to understand the 1970s and the 1890s. I think history shows that whenever there is a global hegemon, no one can no longer guarantee the safety of the common ship lanes. The world fragments into regional blocks. We saw this in the 2025 China-Japan diplomatic crisis. We are seeing it now with the G7 summit in France. The shield of the Americas isn't just a treaty, it is a fortress. So, what is the final result of the stress test? The stress test reveals that the world is no more one global village. It is a series of armed camps. If you are waiting to return to normal, you are missing the point. This is the new normal. Strategic stockpiling is the new monetary policy. Energy constraints are the new ceiling for AI growth. And the Strait of Hormuz is no longer a trade route. It is a leverage point. I am Minto. If you want the data behind the claims, report, and the source document are linked in the description. Hit subscribe to stay ahead of the narrative, and see you in the next one.